It seems that the Browns, the family featured on Sister Wives, will soon have to engage in a serious conversation about how to divide their fortunes. With Kody Brown having split from 3 of his 4 wives, dividing up their investments is likely to be a complex and challenging process. In a recent preview for an upcoming episode of Sister Wives, obtained by Entertainment Tonight, Meri Brown and Kody engaged in a heated argument concerning ownership stakes in Coyote Pass. Meri raised the issue that Robyn and Kody now hold the primary ownership of 8 acres out of the 14 acres of land that the family collectively purchased since they got married. Meri only owns 2 acres of the land, while Janelle, who separated from Kody last year, owns 4. Meri emphasized her financial contribution to the family, particularly in financing the home, and expressed her belief that she deserved a fair portion due to her investment. In a confessional, she stated, "It seems he's already made the decision, and I don't think that's fair because even though he and I haven't had a relationship for, 8 or 10 years or however long it's been, I'm still part of the family, and I still financially put into it. And so I deserve to have some of the property and not just what he decides I'm worthy of." Meri raised concerns about the unequal distribution of land among the family members, emphasizing the disparity between Kody and Robyn's ownership and her own 2 acres. She expressed her dissatisfaction with the situation, stating, "This is just weird to me that you two get 8 together, 4 and 4, Janelle gets 4 and I get 2. Janelle echoed Meri's sentiments, expressing agreement that the property division was unfair. In a confessional interview, Janelle revealed that she had discussed the matter of property division with Kody multiple times. She suggested having a real appraisal to determine the fair value for all 4 wives. However, Kody responded with a seemingly absurd argument, claiming that Meri did not deserve more land because she had previously refused to share resources. He stated, "I wanted to keep the lot with the pond to be for the whole family because the whole family kind of understands that Meri doesn't want to really, this is from living with her, she doesn't want to share resources." The claim that Meri didn't share resources appears to be both irrelevant from a legal standpoint and potentially inaccurate. Reports suggest that Meri used the gains from her Las Vegas real estate to financially support Robyn and Kody's home in Flagstaff. Additionally, Meri contributed a substantial amount of her funds towards the purchase of Coyote Pass. Filming for the current season of Sister Wives began in the middle of 2022, capturing the unfolding dynamics between Kody and Meri. Kody publicly admitted that there was no hope for a romantic revival between them. In early 2023, Meri and Kody publicly announced the permanent termination of their spiritual marriage. Kody Brown from Sister Wives was initially a cute and romantic husband to Meri, his first wife. However, his spiritual calling led him to marry 3 more women, and over the years, he fell out of love with Meri. Meri Brown, the first wife of Kody Brown on Sister Wives, experienced a relationship with Kody that began in 1989 and ended after 3 decades when they officially announced their split in January 2023. This news followed Christine Brown's departure from Kody in November 2021 and Janelle Brown's confirmation of her separation from Kody in December 2022. Meri asserted that she didn't have a say in their separation, as Kody had already made the decision to split. While expressing a potential interest in reconciliation, Meri found Kody's approach to marriage disturbing. Meri was Kody Brown's only legal wife until 2014 when he divorced her. They met through their shared religious community, where Meri became friends with Kody's sister. The Brown family began attending Meri's church, leading to her introduction to Kody in October 1989. At the time, Kody, 21, had just returned from a mission trip, while Meri was 18. Interestingly, Meri had been raised in a polygamous family, whereas Kody's father didn't practice polygamy until Kody was a teenager. Despite their relatively brief acquaintance, Kody and Meri got engaged just 2 months later, in December 1989, and were married within 4 months. Kody and Meri married in April 1990 when she was 19 years old. Initially, their marriage was monogamous for 3 years. Kody, raised in a traditional Mormon family that initially didn't practice polygamy, felt a divine calling to embrace the lifestyle, and Meri shared his beliefs due to her upbringing in a polygamous family. Kody's positive treatment of Meri played a role in attracting Christine and Janelle to join the plural marriage. Christine, introduced to Kody and Meri at the age of 18, admired their connection and wanted to be part of it. Janelle, seeking a family managed by a polygamist, joined the family in 1993 when Kody and Meri were still in love and connected. Christine, also from a polygamous background, became Kody's 3rd wife in 1994, and Robyn, with a similar upbringing, entered the plural family nearly 2 decades after Kody's 3rd marriage. Meri remained Kody's only legal wife until 2014, when she legally divorced him. The divorce was necessary for Kody to legally marry Robyn, as he wanted to adopt Robyn's 3 children, Dayton, Aurora, and Brina. The legal adoption was a crucial step to ensure that if anything happened to Robyn, her children would remain within the Brown family rather than being returned to their biological father. father. From 2014 to 2023, Kody and Meri considered themselves to be spiritually married. Kody and Meri's relationship began to deteriorate after he married Robyn, with Kody prioritizing his other wives over Meri. Meri became Kody's least favored wife, and he made it clear that he was no longer physically attracted to her, avoiding intimacy. In 2020, Meri mentioned that it had been a decade since they were intimate. The situation was further strained by Meri's catfishing scandal in 2015 when she engaged with a person named Sam on Twitter, who turned out to be a woman impersonating a man. Meri, in an emotional and vulnerable state, considered leaving her family in 2016. Feeling disconnected from her own family, she questioned her role as a sister wife without a husband. Despite counseling, the relationship between Kody and Meri was declared dead and over. In later years, Meri expressed sadness over Kody not recognizing the value in their 3-decade-long relationship. Kody, on the other hand, felt deceived and emotionally unsafe, believing he needed to save Meri, comparing himself to her Jesus. He was convinced she would leave him for a wealthier man and decided to view her as nothing more than a friend, ruling out any conjugal relationship. During a recent episode of Sister Wives, Kody expressed a willingness to fake being in love with Meri but acknowledged he wouldn't force her to be with him if she didn't want to. Despite Robyn's insistence that Kody consider staying married to Meri, he confessed he did not feel that way. Clearly, Meri was not interested in Kody faking feelings for her, especially when he had mentally checked out of the relationship for 8 or 10 years. She expressed a desire for their relationship to heal, emphasizing that it wasn't fair for her to be alone as she had been for years. Meri did not want Kody to feel obligated to fulfill a duty. While they had decided to remain friends because romance was no longer a factor, Meri didn't appreciate Kody placing the responsibility on her and not admitting his lack of interest in continuing the relationship. She was not interested in being someone's duty, having already experienced it and found it not fun. This marked a goodbye for the sister wives pair, with Kody expressing the hope that Meri finds peace.